they said the V16 was dead. They said the era of mechanical masterpieces was over, buried under a mountain of electric batteries and silent motors. But in the heart of Molsheim, Bugatti just did the unthinkable. They didn't just build a new car, they built a time machine. A 1,800 horsepower monster that defies every modern trend. Today, we aren't just looking at a hypercar. We are looking at the successor to the Veyron and the Chiron. But there is a secret hidden inside this engine that Bugatti didn't want you to know, until now. This is the 2026 Bugatti Tourbillon, and it's about to change everything you thought you knew about speed. For a decade, the Chiron was the king. But the world changed. Governments demanded electrification. Everyone expected the next Bugatti to be a silent, heavy electric vehicle. The rumors were everywhere. But mate Rimac, the genius now leading Bugatti, had a different plan. He knew that to move forward, he had to look back. The name tourbillon isn't just a fancy French word. In the world of high-end watchmaking, a tourbillon is a complex mechanical device used to counter the effects of gravity. That is the philosophy here, mechanical perfection in a digital world. But how do you beat a quad-turbo W16? You start by throwing the turbos away. This is where it gets insane. Most manufacturers are downsizing. Bugatti went bigger. They developed a brand new 8.3-liter V16 engine. And here's the kicker, it's naturally aspirated. No turbos. No lag. Just pure, raw atmospheric power. This engine alone produces 1,000 horsepower. But wait, the Chiron had 1,500. So is this a downgrade? Not even close. Because hidden within the chassis are 3 electric motors, 2 on the front axle and 1 in the rear. These motors add another 800 horsepower, bringing the total to a staggering 1,800. The result? A 0 to 60 time that is so fast, it's almost violent. We're talking under 2 seconds. But the real magic isn't the speed, it's how the car breathes. If you think the engine is impressive, look inside. In an age where every car has a giant, iPad-like touchscreen that will look outdated in 5 years, Bugatti did something rebellious. There are no screens. When you sit in the tourbillon, you are greeted by a gauge cluster that looks like it belongs in a Swiss vault. It's made of over 600 parts, including rubies and sapphires. It was designed by Swiss watchmakers to tolerances of 5 microns. The needles don't move via digital signals, they move through physical gears. Why? Because Bugatti wants this car to look as beautiful in 100 years as it does today. But there's a hidden feature in the center console that only appears when you truly need it. A tiny, high-definition screen that rotates into view only when you put the car in reverse or need Apple CarPlay. It's technology serving art, not the other way around. The design looks familiar, right? But look closer. Every line on the tourbillon is there to fight the air. The spine of the car is a tribute to the Type 57 SC Atlantic. But the real engineering feat is the rear wing. Most hypercars have a massive wing that ruins the silhouette. The tourbillon has a submerged wing that stays hidden even at 250 miles per hour. How? Because the rear diffuser is so powerful, it creates a vacuum that sucks the car to the ground. This car doesn't just drive, it manipulates the atmosphere around it. It is 200 pounds lighter than the Chiron, despite having a massive battery pack and a V16 engine. That is engineering witchcraft. So, here is the question that everyone in the US car scene is asking: is this the last great internal combustion engine? At $4.1 million before options, only 250 people will ever own this masterpiece. It is a middle finger to the disposable tech culture. The Bugatti Tourbillon proves that while electric cars might be the future of transportation, mechanical souls are the future of emotion. It's fast, it's loud, and it's unapologetically expensive. But is it worth the price of a private island? Or has Bugatti finally reached the limit of what a car can be? One thing is for sure, the sound of that V16 screaming at 9,000 revolutions per minute is something you will never forget. Thanks for watching the latest car update. If you could have one car for the rest of your life, analog or digital, which would it be? Let me know in the comments, because I'm reading every single one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or you'll miss our deep dive into the 2026 Tesla Roadster coming up next. See you in the fast lane.